Thomas, aka Wet Willy Hip here. Wanted to go over some tips and thought processes when you're scouting for your war attacks. This is the base that I attacked earlier, number 3. And there's some things that I look out for when I'm scouting. So the first thing I look out for is there a forbidden city? The general rule I like to follow with these is it's most likely not worth the gamble or risk to try to destroy it early on in the attack by splitting your forces up or putting transports over it, or doing a satellite scan of traps, because forbidden cities typically do have a ton of booby traps. They want you to take the easiest path with this open space here. These are probably littered with traps, SAM batteries, and GCI radars, and plus you got a bunch of very powerful defensive buildings, so it's not worth splitting up and deploying like a small army or whatever, unless I would only go after the FC in the opening of your attack if you are going to have minimal risk and you can take it out easily. But most of the time I would just follow with your normal routine and acknowledge where it is, and hopefully maybe you can get your forces over to it if it's safe within the quick victory time after the town center. So that's number 1. Number 2 is, in the town center, where is the shortest path and distance and easiest path to get to the town center to destroy it? I would say out of all these sides, it's going to be this side. And typically most enemy bases like this, who have the easiest or shortest path to the TC, are going to be booby trapped as well. They want you to think it's going to be easy and all that, and then they booby trap it. So that's what you use your satellite scan on. You put it down in the smack dab middle of like all this open space, from where you're going to deploy to the distance to the town center. So I would probably place it like right where this tank depot is. Put it on top of that. It'll get the whole area. You put that down, you disable it, then you should be able to like deploy your transports. I like to put them here. This is more of a strategy tip. And my transporter paratroopers will clear the area and make a clear path and open it up for my ground forces when I'm ready to deploy them here. So where the TC is, where I'm going to deploy, which side, and satellite scanning that area and dropping transports to clear that area. So planning that out, and then the silo, where it's located, are there any adjacent threatening defensive buildings around it? And if so, try to recon scan smack dab in the middle of an adjacent one, or in this case, maybe like the sniper towers. Then that way I get the whole scan of the bunkers, the silo, and the towers. In this case, when I attacked this base, I did the recon scan on the town center, and it literally enveloped everything around it in the scan. So after the silo was destroyed first, I had extra dynamite, and I could pick these bunkers here. I can blow in between them, or I can blow in between the tank depots. Think about what's the most threatening defensive building to your army composition, and look out for those that surround your silo, and try to blow those up if you can for free if you have extra TNT. For me, it's defensive buildings. They can overwhelm. Next, I would look for where's the castle with the generals, how far of a distance are they, so you know their path towards your forces when you deploy, and you can look out for them approaching easier that way. Sometimes basic layouts will have castles closer to the town center. In that case, see if you can deploy your paratroopers right in front or close enough to the castle to bait the generals out. And sometimes paratroopers can just take them down on their own, take them out. It's awesome. Look out for bazooka towers and special buildings. Most of the time you don't have to worry about those. But yeah, that is a general what I look out for with scouting. Hope it's helpful.